So here I am today in Bacoor, Cavite, Philippines. I'm not going to show the outside today. That's a different video. And pretty soon here, I told you guys it was going to be today that I do the Jollibee video. But there was some miscommunication. And so this is what I'm going to be doing first today. So thank you for joining me today. We're going to learn how to say bad words or how to swear in Filipino. I'm going to try to keep this as family appropriate as possible. And we're just going to do some of like the basic ones today. Until I'm like a bigger channel and I can afford to lose a little bit of ads, you know what I mean? Because that's definitely something to watch out for, but let's begin. So the first word we're going to learn, and I'm not going to explain it. It's one of the worst, but it's actually probably the most common. Kind of like in the States. Like if you say the F word, it's pretty common. It's a pretty bad word, but almost everyone says it. So this first word is Pangina. Okay? Or if you want, you can say Prang ina mo. And so if you know the word in Spanish, then you know it's the same meaning. It's the same meaning in Filipino. That one. It means the same exact thing. And ina means mother. And so what you're literally saying is like, you can someone's mother is that. And yeah, it's like if you say Pangina mo, it's specifically saying that your mother is a. And do your own research if you don't know what that means. You probably think that mayo tastes spicy. If you probably taste ketchup and you think that's spicy. If you don't know what that word means, well, go look it up. Let's move along. So number 2 is actually gonna be a fun one. So you take that word. And you take another English word that has 4 letters. I'm not gonna pronounce it, but I'm sure you know what word I'm talking about over here. You combine them, and you make a word shuta. It's just a fun one. It's not really, doesn't have any really historical context. You just combine those 2 words, and that's what it is. Let's move on. All right. So for number 3, so you guys know the word Jesus. You just take off the he, and you have sus. It's really fun to say it in a high falsetto tone. So that's what I always do is sus. You can't just say sus. It's sus to the roof. So make sure, you might need a ladder to go that high. But make sure you're kind of up there and sus. There we go. Sus. Like let's say, for example, your friend is kind of being like weird. They're in a weird mood and they're just like they're being really anxious or something like sus, calm down, bro. Calm down, pare. Calma, pare. Sus. The next word, it's not necessarily a bad word. It's just kind of rude. And so the meaning of this word, hipon, is a shrimp. And the meaning behind that is because in English we use the word butterface. Because let's say there's a woman who's absolutely beautiful in every single way, butterface. So we say butterface. Now in Filipino, the word hipon is a shrimp. Because everything on a shrimp tastes great except for the face, the head. So there you go, hipon. And for our last one of the day, this isn't necessarily a bad word either. But you guys might know that in most of my videos I have a little greeting at the beginning of the video where I say kamusta mga pre, mga tol, mga besh, mga bay, mga kabet. And so this word, how do I explain this one in like a family friendly way? I really can't, but I'll do my best. So mommy and daddy love each other very much. And you were born. But sometimes daddy is not so happy. Except for when he is with his kabet. And I'm not gonna explain anymore. Go ask your friend. I'm sure that people are gonna say in the comments what it is, and it's a very, very well-known word. And so that's what that means. Because you'll see in the beginning of every video, I will say, kamusta mga pre, mga tol, mga besh, mga bay, and those 4 words are all endearment terms. And just like in Filipino culture, it's just like I don't know, kind of like in the West, we'll use that word to kind of like, we'll jokingly call each other that, just to know that we're close. But you can only do that with who you're close with. So be careful. Don't just call anyone that. But other than that, have an amazing day. I love you guys, and take care. Babush.